Hey guys, welcome back to Skytania episode 50. So in the last episode we made a bigger tree farm. It is doing fantastic. I did make a couple of small little changes. Set this guy to 10 seconds, put him back at a minute, and I changed this guy to 4 minutes. Just slight little tweaks mostly. I want to make sure there's plenty of time for leaves to decay and get saplings down to come over there before he picks up the excess. So that's mainly my reason there. And so I gave him twice many opportunities to pick up saplings, and he's still giving plenty of time for the red and carpets to plant things, so that's not a problem. Yeah, and the guys are growing fast enough that a minute is pretty good. We usually have a tree grown by that time. If not, I don't know, we'll tweak it a little bit. The one thing I would say if you build this is do not place these diluted mana pools until you are done placing every other flower, because it is extremely important that every other flower have mana, or they will not have the range to pick up things they need. So I kept seeing little problems like a hopper hawk wouldn't pick up a piece of wood that was over there, or, you know, something. So just make sure that all of your guys are bound to the main mana pool before you do anything. I had to break these force relays over and over again to make sure that would work. I've got a slow Ignolia, but he's kind of far away, so may have to move him or put him over here maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll get another one. But I've got like 2 stacks of wood in like 15 minutes. So, yeah, this is going really well. We are getting a surplus in saplings. Probably a surplus in mana too, although I don't really know how much mana is going to be there. But it's fine either way. Yeah. So, I realize I never showed you last episode the new rune crafting working. I just said that it would. But I will demonstrate that in a minute, because I like to get more things going as far as agri-carnation. I want to get, what do I want? 16 more. I want to fill out the farm and the trees. I want to max them out. Just max them out with 8 each for everything. Because, sure, why not? That's fun, right? And I want to fix this guy over here so we don't get flowers that get stuck. So, to do that, we're going to use the same mode we did for the runic altar. I haven't tested this, but I have an idea on how it should work, so we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to need, I need a comparator. So let's go down to the crafter guy. Alright, so which one of you is which? Alright, you're this guy. Depending on how many more flowers I make, I may have to move this guy because I may need to put another crafter into him. I could put it right here, actually. I mean, it'd look weird, but it would work. Alright, we need another couple redstone receivers. So, here is a receiver. We need 2 transmitters. Alright, so we're going to put this guy right here. Okay, I want to set him to a channel of 2, yeah. And you can also be channel set to 2, so yeah, these are all 2 now. And the reason I made 2 transmitters is I want to have a reset button in the base. So, let's rotate him real quick. Wait, you're not right. You're a receiver. No, you're a transmitter. You're supposed to be a receiver. Alright, there we go. Okay, channel 2. Cool. So, oh, we didn't change the crafter mode either. Need to do that too, or this won't work. Alright, there we go. Pulse and search next set, just like this guy. So, how are we going to make that work? Well, the Petal Apothecary, when it is full of water, has a signal strength output from a comparator of 15. And when it's empty, has a signal strength of 0. And every time we craft a flower, it's going to be empty, at least briefly, until we refill it. So we can use that to our advantage to get that working. So there we go. Let's put the... that's not going to work. How would that work? That makes no sense at all. Alright, so you can see it's full right now. Power of 15 that I swear I saw somewhere for a minute on the tooltip. Am I just making that up? Huh. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I always forget how these are placed. There we go. So, you're going to get a signal into here, but that's not what we want. We want to invert the signal. So, let's see here. Let's get an ugly piece of cobblestone and a redstone torch. Yep. So when you are full, you will be off. So can I prove that somehow? Let's break him real quick. Let's replace you. You're too fast. Okay. Nothing right now. Torch is on. Nothing. Bucket gets filled. Turns off. Okay. So basically, when it is empty, this guy will go 0. This guy will turn on. And that should send a signal to this redstone transmitter. I think. I'm not 100% sure about that. Maybe if it were over? We'll try it like that. Okay, so you need to go there. Let me get some redstone and verify that it is transmitting what I think it is. Well, how do I know without the receiver? Well, you know what? We'll just test it and see what happens. So there we go. Assuming this guy flips on when the water goes out, he will be transmitted a signal, I hope. If that doesn't work, we can use structural ducts. That should work. Alright, so I put this guy in the base. I'm going to have to move him somewhere now, but this is basically a manual reset switch for my transmitter system. So if I need to fix them real quick, I can do that now. Let's get a couple buttons. It's better than a lever. Now let's get some signs. So, what are you? You are channel 2. So let's put you there. And you are channel 1. And here's the buttons. I'm going to put the sign up. We'll put it right here. Reset runic altar crafter lock. Reset pedal. Does that all fit in there? I didn't think so. Carry crafter lock. Okay, so basically what happens is if they get stuck and they didn't get a signal for whatever reason, when you mess the thing up, it's nice to have a reset button. So that's what these guys will do. They will make it so that we can manually reset our crafter if we don't do something right, which happened a couple of times in Altar when I was doing some testing. So, you know, good to have a way to fix that. Okay, so that was why I made 2 transmitters. So, what I want is more of those guys. I want 16 more aggrecarnations. I want to make sure it doesn't make too many at once. So, if I requested 16, Ah, we need grass. Okay, I'll fix that first. I was going to do a secondary after I fix this, but I'll have to do it first, I guess. So, there's no good way to automate getting grass in Botania that I know of. I mean, you could put a single piece of grass and a dispenser and some shears and bone meal it, but yeah. No thanks. I mean, that would work, but that's not where I want to go with this. Instead, we're going to make a Conjuration Catalyst, because grass can be duplicated with a Conjuration Catalyst. And that's the last thing that I was going to make for over there for those pools. Now, you can Conjuration Catalyst and duplicate multiple things. There's a lot of stuff you can do. You can do redstone and glowstone and I think clay. Things that are difficult to automate. You can generally do that. I think netherrack too. Coal, maybe. A lot of stuff. But it uses tons of mana, like just lots and lots of mana. So you want to use it sparingly, just enough to keep things going. So let's see how we're going to do that. And also, one of the problems with trying to auto-craft is that I can't give Refined Storage a recipe that says, I want this much, and you get it from something you put in there. Just wouldn't work. It doesn't make sense to Refined Storage that it can work that way. So, we'll have to do something else to get this going. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet for that, but we'll figure it out. And sometimes it bounces and bounces back in, duplicates over and over again, so. But eventually, yeah, it should be fine. So, let's make the Conjuration Catalyst and see how far we get with that. Conjuration Catalyst. Yeah, we're going to need that guy. What am I missing? An Alchemy Catalyst. Alright, which require brewing stands. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so here's our Conjuration Catalyst. Now, I believe this is our main pool. This is the guy that will become our Conjuration Catalyst. And, put you right there. And here's my dirt back. Okay. So, if I wanted to get more grass, I don't have any more grass? I thought I had some grass. Didn't I have some grass? I mean, like 7 grass, and maybe I had no grass, and it was told me I needed 7. Well, guess we're gonna go bone meal some grass and get some grass so I can duplicate this. Should have done that earlier. That's okay. Let's see here. What happened to my shears? I haven't used those in a long time. There we go. Oh, gotta use shears. Gotta use shears. So yeah, I mean, this would work. You bone meal this and then, you know, put it somewhere, but that's boring. So, we end up with, oh, it made patch sheets from some of our stuff. That's nice of it. Well, it's not doing too bad, really. Maybe my problem was that, maybe I had a different problem in my other series with duplicating stuff too much. But we still will be unable to put that in a recipe. We can't tell it 1 makes 2. That will not work, I don't think. You know what? I'm going to try it again. Because, sure, why not? That'll work, right? Okay. But I'm pretty sure it's going to say no to this. Didn't I fix you? Those somewhere. Whatever, it's fine. So, we now know which one's the Conjuration Catalyst because it's the empty one. So, can we make grass from grass? Huh. Maybe I'm a liar. I mean, that worked. I was sure I've had problems with doing that in the past. Well, okay. Let's start out by trying even crazier things. Like, what if I wanted a stack of grass? I mean, it seems to be working. It's a bit slow, but, scheduled 40. Did I take some of my magnet or something? I've got a bunch of grass on me, which I don't understand why I have grass on me. Okay, did that make you happy? No, it did not. I'm a little bit unclear about why that happened. I'll have to keep an eye on that. I feel like there's something that's going to go wrong that makes this, it's not going to work like this. I just feel it somehow. But I forget why I believe that. But it did kind of work. I don't know. I'll figure something else out if that doesn't work. But there we go. We have more grass now. So let's get back to working on all those flowers. So for the flowers, I wanted 16 agrocarnations. That's a lot. Alright, and you can see it needs just tons and tons of things to craft and make runes and yada yada. But should be okay. It also doesn't realize that it doesn't need extra sets of these runes to make these. But so it's probably gonna make extra. Gonna make a lot of extra runes so it has enough to do things, which I'm not sure about that. All right, so I want to start out just making 2. I want to make sure it does one flower, then the other flower. And that will make sure this thing works. So let's try that out. Okay. It's got the runes of spring. It's got the seeds. Okay. A couple of issues with the magnet again. I swear that is it's the greatest tool and also the most annoying when it is in your way. Let's just grab another Solagnolia. That seemed to work, which suggests to me, do you have mana in you? Yeah, which suggests to me that this guy's working, so everything should be okay. So what we want to know now is, can we craft like 14 of these? Because it's going to make a bunch of runes, and you can see it's making the rune. Why is my magnet working over here? Jeez, this thing is just really messing things up. That's an issue with the magnet, not with the system. Wow, okay. Hang on. Wow, okay. Rune of water, rune of air, wheat. And some cobblestone and some living rock. Alright, it thinks it made... It didn't make yet, so... There may be a few more issues with this. We may have to look into some more stuff. I mean, maybe it's just the magnet and everything else will be fine in a minute. We'll see. No, you're also broken. I feel like you need a delay or something. Like an extension of the signal coming over here. Maybe if we put a repeater and gave you like 4 ticks, that might work. Okay, let's do that real quick. See, I told you it worked. Alright, so we'll put this guy right here. And then you're going to go over here now. And you are going to be an output at a threshold of 2. And then we're going to have a redstone repeater with a delay of 4 ticks. And that should slow the system down. Okay. That's my thoughts anyway. Okay, so give me that piece of living rock. Oh, there's so much stuff on here. You know what? For starters, let's go cancel all the crafting, because clearly we're not going to get this quite right yet. Let's see here. We're going to cancel all of you, and we're going to reset the runic altar, so your crafter's no longer locked. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's dump all this stuff back in the system. Okay, so let's see how this is going to work out. What do we get? We got 9. That's not bad, really. We need 7 more then, right? Okay, it wants to craft more runes. I understand that. No magnets on me. It gets that. Yeah, that put a big delay between dropping more things. Wait, no, it dropped more things earlier. Huh. Well, this is still not quite right. Is it because of you? What else we got in here? Alright, so, okay. I'm a liar, that doesn't work at all. But there's got to be some way of tweaking this that it will work. So hopefully I can figure that out. Let me go think about some things. I'll be right back. Alright, I hope this one will work because I'm running low on ideas. Okay, so I moved stuff over here. I've got a redstone relay with saying threshold of 2 is an output. So if we get a signal of 2, it goes into here. I don't think this signal was transferring into the repeater. That's my theory right now anyway. So I want to delay it 4 ticks to get more time. And hopefully that's good. We do have enough aggravations now, but let's just make 2 more. See what happens. It's going to have to craft more runes. Okay. Just making the rune. No, you're not right. You have extra Rune of Fire on you. I had one more idea that if the open crate were one higher, it might not bounce up and hit this and come right back down. It might bounce farther away. So that's another idea I might have to play with. But let's see what happens with this thing. I've got the ticks on 4 for both of these guys, so... You know, actually, it couldn't be in this for... This works like that, so... I don't know. We're going to have so many carnations we don't need. Alright. Makes the first set. That's the easy part. Okay, it blew everything away, so maybe the delay of 4 was important. I'm thinking it might have been. We might need to have a bigger delay. Do we have 2 more carnations in here? We do. Now that we're done crafting, can I make 2 more? The one problem I think we might run into is this guy might not hit the rock soon enough, hit the living rock. So when this is ready, the rock will still be here, but he'll be outputting a signal of 2, which will trigger this guy. He could blow the rock right off of here. So let's that's every second. Let's make it every quarter second and see if that will help things out. Alright. Yeah, sure. Let's try again, right? It's fine. Let's make 2 more. Let's make 3 more. Makes the first one. That's the easy one. That one will always work. Oh, wait. I didn't think it worked, but no, we're waiting for the flower over there. It had to wait for the rune. Yeah, it makes air carnation. That gets done. This might be working. Hey, I think it might be working. Obviously, you know, more time will be needed to test this out, make sure that it actually is robust, because I kind of thought it mostly already was, and it was not, so... Oh well. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button, maybe even the subscribe button. That'd be great. If you did like today's episode, yeah, troubleshooting's kind of difficult. Sometimes people find it annoying to watch. But I hoped I was just going to show you a working system, not a system I had to fix several times. I don't think this is necessary now. I think I just need this one, so I'm probably going to break that, and because it must have the right thing there, otherwise that wouldn't work in the first place. So, yeah, redstone repeater, 4 ticks, and the transmitter goes up there, and that should work. So, I hope that it does. I will see you next time.